way, but you're never gonna beat me. Look the other way, what I'm doing ain't easy. Bloody hands stained from the people who deceive me. Muddy hands break through the chains, go free me. People like sheep move feet, hurt it easy. You don't wanna be fast asleep when they're scheming. Better stand tall, ready for a fight, believe me. When they try to change, you can say no, free me. So he's been looking.
Hello, everyone, and welcome again to another exciting edition of the Geek Gauntlet podcast. I'm your host, Mr. William D. Morgan. Guys, I feel like trash, so if you can excuse my voice, I would appreciate that. But I am here giving it a go. I do have a crew with me tonight. I appreciate you guys coming through. First, he is the Twitter overlord. He helps with GNN on the writing crew. Let me bring my man Ambrose in. Ambrose, what's up?
What's up? We finally hit 1,000 followers, so there we go. Twitter, job done.
There we go. Cool. Now, what's up, man? Get the hell you here, Night Owl. Let me go ahead and bring a returning Janae with us. Janae, what's up?
No.
Finally, jeez, John.
You leave Janae alone, Ambrose. You leave her alone. She got all snapped up for us.
I know.
We're just gonna do air horns because you said 1,000 followers, and we go beep beep.
She got all jazzed up for us. We appreciate that. All right, let me go ahead and bring this gentleman on with me. Shaw, what's going on, my friend?
What's up, everybody? How y'all doing today?
Chilling, man. Chilling.
Got a bit of a cough, but I'm making it through.
Oh yeah. It's that season, man. It's that season. Oh my goodness. But we are making it. We are here. We are resilient, doing our thing. Let's go ahead and get started with the show. Shaw, what's going on?
Yes, sir. All right. So first up, let's talk about the first episode of Secret Invasion. Did everybody see the first episode, or what is up?
I'm gonna let you guys talk about it because I tried to watch it and I feel like I missed something. I should have watched something before it because I wasn't really following it too well. So maybe I just need to give it another rewatch. But I'll let you guys discuss it because I didn't really pick it up as fast as some other people did.
It's a slow burn at first, that's for sure. Because that's the thing I said. It's like, dang, this thing's moving slow. Mm-hmm. But then toward the end, it picked up, man. And before I go any further, let me bring Diamond in. Diamond, what's going on with it? How you doing?
Hey, Diamond.
Hey, everyone. I'm doing well. How are y'all?
We got Diamond in the building. Let me go before I go any further, D Grandma kill me if I don't do this. Yes. So, there's always a chance we talk spoilers on this show. So I want to go ahead and let that be the all warning that spoilers are abound. But I was shocked at the end when Maria Hill got shot, Shaw.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
That shocked the hell out of me. That'd be the last person I thought that you would see go.
Or did she?
Yeah, we don't know that yet. That's true. But I like the episode. Like I said, it's a slow burn at first. But once you get into it, it's pretty good.
Well, those are the shows that always end up being good. Like, Andor, going into a different category, but Andor and all those shows that are slow burns, and then they end up picking up and end up being. So I'm going to give it another run through. Maybe after I get off the show tonight, I'll give it a try again, and I'll.
Janae, what did you think about the episode, Janae?
I feel like I was like, was there a movie that I should have watched before this? Because I was very confused. I was like, what the heck is going on?
Yes.
I was just, and then I was like, why bring her back just to kill her off, kind of a thing? I thought that was really weird.
Yeah, I also was kind of shocked to see how people want to throw Nick Fury off the case. I mean, That was funny to me too because of the fact you hadn't been the same since the blip. Bro, who would still be the same after the blip?
Mm-hmm.
You know?
Psychopaths, the
Yeah.
Punisher.
Yeah, Ghost Rider. Yeah. But us normal humans, hey, it'd be a problem. But overall, I like the episode. I can't wait to see what goes down. I see my girl Kat. What's up, Kat? What's going on with you? Aha, she is at a Comic-Con in Austin, I think, still. Hopefully she'll be with us in a couple of weeks. I know she's got one more schedule, I think the 22nd. So we'll see.
I also went into the show though kind of bummed out because I was really open, as we discussed earlier in the chat. They're long overdue for Fantastic Four, and this is a Fantastic Four storyline, and they're not including the Fantastic Four in it. And it's just getting to be as a fan who's a stickler to this stuff. I am very, very frustrated that they're just not taking these opportunities to get these properties in there and I don't know. It's just a pet peeve of mine when they take a marquee storyline and the group that is at the center of it is left out.
Right. I feel you. Yes, two people we have to the blip ended. Oh my goodness. But we'll see what goes on in episode 2. All right, Shaw, what we got next up?
All right. Well, also about Secret Invasion, the director has apparently come forth and said that the first note he was given to directing the series was to not read the comics because the comics have nothing to do with the story they're telling.
But see,
To be fair,
I gotta mute myself because I'm gonna scream.
That goes back to what Ambrose was saying, though.
To be fair, not a lot actually happens in the story. It's really more about the concept.
But I mean, hey, let's give the fans a Secret Invasion storyline, but don't give them the Secret Invasion storyline. Why? Why not just write something new and call it the dumbass fan? We don't give a shit about fans storyline. Like, it makes absolutely no sense to me. Hey, let's make a movie about Moby Dick, but leave the whale out and don't read the first 5 chapters.
That makes no sense.
Like,
no sense whatsoever. Yeah. I hate when you take a property and just ruin it for the sake of convenience. I hate that, and that's what this seems to be. You take a storyline, define characters, properties in there, and you change it for your convenience.
Mm-hmm. But that being said, Shah, you usually do not steer us wrong on these things. If it's a good story, it's a good story. I just wish they would have called it something other than Secret Invasion if that's the route they're going.
I mean, I'm interested a little bit. I mean, I found the episode to be engaging. I get it. Like, you won't be into it if you're not interested in Nick Fury or Talos. Like, if you're not interested in those two characters, you're not going to be interested. So I guess.
Look, this is a cool. This comic has a really cool cover. Let's make something up.
God, man, I'm gonna say a rosary for Ike Perlmutter's return. I hope Kevin Feige just, well, I don't want him to like die, but I hope he just perpetually runs into car trouble on the way to the studio for the rest of his life.
Damn.
Like, because there was like a hint of the Skrulls in the Captain Marvel movie, and then like briefly in the latest Spider-Man movie. And were there any hints?
So this is 3 times.
Who are they?
So I mean, this is 3 times if they've read the comics.
Mm-hmm.
This is 3 times they've used a primary Fantastic Four villain in a completely different property.
Mm-hmm.
Miss Marvel makes sense because she's a galactic superhero. I mean, not Miss Marvel. Captain Marvel makes sense because she's a galactic superhero. So I can't really be too mad at that.
Yes.
But Spider-Man? Like, come on.
Yeah.
Really?
Like,
may he forever get nails in his tires. Oh my goodness. All right, Sean, what we got next, my friend?
Also, we got the release schedule for the episodes For Secret Invasion, picture number 1, please.
There we go.
Yeah, so July 21st, July 28th, June 21st, June 28th, July 5th, July 12th, July 19th, and July 26th. So only 6 episodes.
I'm not a big fan of that poster. Kind of
Me
looks like
neither.
they're putting them all through a bread slicer.
Mm.
Yeah.
I'm not too crazy about it either.
All right. Anyway, next we got some Spider-Man news. Picture number 2. Yeah, Marvel's Spider-Man 2 will take place about 10 months after the events of Miles Morales, which has been confirmed by the director. What are y'all thoughts on that?
Before we get into this, can you clarify this for me? Because this is something that's been confusing me. Is this an animated Spider-Man 2?
It's a game, video game.
All right. No,
It's
now
not.
I'm. There's so many Spider-Mans, and it's been rebooted so many times. I forgot we were even talking about the game. Okay, proceed. My bad.
You're not wrong.
And that poster was stuck in the damn music. Oh my goodness. Man,
Is it me you're looking for?
damn today.
That's Kenny. That's Lionel Richie.
I know.
All right. Speaking of animation, the script for Beyond the Spider-Verse, the next movie, a sequel to Into the Spider-Verse. Apparently, there's going to be many variants of Gwen Stacy, and they're apparently plot relevant. What are your thoughts on that?
I haven't seen the movie yet, so I mean, if it's a Spider-Verse, they're creating a Spider-Man multiverse. It makes sense for me for there to be multiple versions of characters. So I mean, just speaking as someone who hasn't seen it and looking at the concept of what they're trying to build, I would think that that's logical.
Are they trying to bring her more to the forefront so that she can have her own like spin-off movie and show later? Like, hey, here's Gwen Stacy. Let's tell you more about the character in these different dimensions.
She loves to play on bridges.
There's that Spider-Woman animated movie, so maybe that's about her. Maybe we'll see.
How come just because you just can't get any love?
Because they're probably told not to read the books. They probably don't know who Jessica Drew is.
That's a damn shame.
Quick question too is the sequel to the next Spider-Verse movie. Are they going to listen to Oscar Isaac with the suggestions he made? Because I know he had some problems with 2099's attitude, and he wanted it toned down a little bit. I was reading about that the other day.
Well, apparently they're still working on it. Some people behind the scenes are saying that it likely won't be ready by next year, so it might have to be pushed. We will see.
Spider-Verse. Okay, Shaw, go ahead, my friend.
We'll see. Let's see what's next. Okay, so apparently Ben Affleck has been filmed on set of Deadpool 3. A lot of people are saying he's going to be playing Daredevil. What are y'all thoughts on that? Whether he's Daredevil or Batman or whatever. What are your thoughts?
I want to see him in Deadpool fight. That's what I want to see.
I don't think he'll be playing Daredevil. I honestly think, and I could be 100% wrong, because the only person that knows why he's on that lot is Ben Affleck. But I think there's no writers to consult because of the strike, and he has an encyclopedic knowledge of comic books, and I think he's consulting. If he does anything, I don't think he'd want to come back as Daredevil. He might come back. He's comedic too. He might be Weasel.
That's
because T.J. Miller isn't coming back. So I mean, I think Ben Affleck would be a good Weasel.
That's
I mean, they're doing some multiverse stuff, and to my understanding, the movie should have already been written before the strike. I think. I'm not 100% sure.
Yeah, but I mean, it might be if something doesn't feel right or something, they can't call the writers in.
Right. Well,
So they'd have to call someone who knows. And there's two people. There's Kevin Smith or Ben Affleck, and Kevin Smith would cry for 2 hours before you got a word out of him. So you have to
Damn.
You have to go with
Damn.
You have to go with Ben Affleck.
Damn.
Sorry, I'm in rare form today. I don't know why.
Damn.
That's probably because I'm here.
No, it's this cough. It's this cough. It's bothering me. I haven't been able to do anything all day.
All right, so what's next up?
Yeah. Speaking of weird Spider-Man shit, we just got the release of the Kraven the Hunter trailer. What did y'all think of that?
It was like,
I thought it was pretty good.
I was
You could've got
disappointed not more Russian accents.
you could have got Seamus from WWE to play that role though.
I find it so hard to take these Sony properties seriously because they're clearly just making these to extend the rights to Spider-Man. So I mean, he might be. That's true. He might be, but I'm not sure. I'm not sure if he is or not. But it's just a. Like I said, I don't know. The only person that knows why he's on that lot is him. But I think they just make these movies to extend the rights to the character. Like, because there's going to be a poster or something for Spider-Man in the first 30 seconds of the film. They have their rights. And I can't really get hyped up about this or Morbius or even Venom. I mean, until they form the Sinister Six and they introduce Spider-Man to the actual universe they're building with that, I don't really.
It might be a minute.
It's just
be a minute till you see that.
It's just there to me. I mean,
it might be a minute before you see a Sinister Six. It might be a second.
Well, I mean, they're running out of intimidating villains, though. Who are they going to do next? The Vulture? Like, I mean,
yeah, they already did Vulture.
Oh, did they?
Yeah.
Oh, see, that's how little I care.
Nah.
Well, like, my husband had a point, and I didn't even clock it until he said that the guy who plays Kraven played Pietro in the Marvel universe. And I was just like, well, it doesn't matter because it says associated with Marvel and this is Sony, and so they probably don't give a flying flip if the same guys. It's just like Chris Evans, where he was Human Torch and now he's Captain America.
You could have got Seamus from WWE to play Kraven. I ain't gonna sit here in front.
Well, I mean, Josh Brolin or James Brolin, he was like, he's Cable and Thanos.
Yeah.
So yeah,
that's amazing.
But like, it was okay. The only storyline I know is from the Spider-Man cartoon, and I enjoyed that storyline. So I was kind of disappointed that they went this other route, kind of a thing. So, and then only Russell Crowe has the Russian accent. And I was kind of like, well, that's annoying. It's like, have the kids have the Russian accent too. Like, he's kind of like not as cool if he doesn't have his accent.
Right.
Why wouldn't they just get a Russian?
I don't know.
God, just let it go, John. Just let it go. Just let it go.
Too much sense there, bro. You're making too much sense. That's what it is. You're making too much sense. That's what it is. Why don't you just get a Russian actor? There you go.
Maybe there's just not enough Russian actors.
Or get a guy that's good at accents, like that guy from The Wire that was like, I thought he was Russian for so long. He's an American.
Like, I think
his Russian accent's not too bad. It's better than his.
But if you do it wrong, it sounds like you're auditioning for Rocky and Bullwinkle, and it's just I can't take you seriously.
All right, let's go ahead and switch. All right, let's go ahead and switch gears for a little bit. Janae has recently joined us. She's got some anime news for us, and then we'll go to Diamond for her video game news. Go ahead, Janae.
Hold on, let me pull it up. Let's see. So, if some people are watching Classroom of the Elite, it's been the season 3 has been pushed back till January of 2024.
Damn.
There's just been some various circumstances that came up that they had to change scripts and all that. So
you're gonna forget the anime by the time it comes.
Right. I haven't sat down and watched the second season yet. I enjoyed the first season, but I just haven't sat down and watched the second season.
Right.
William, you're going to be really upset by this. Well, maybe. I don't know how with screenplays and stuff, but they've made Black Clover into for the stage, so like Broadway kind of a thing.
Oh Lord.
But it's only in Japan.
Oh
But
Lord.
they've done a stage adaptation. I know how much you love Black Clover.
Who approved that trash? I need to call the FBI right now.
Kevin Feige.
It's not good.
Trash.
Kevin Feige approved it.
This trash.
Just blame it all on Feige.
2 words. You serious?
That is the world's most trash ass anime I have ever seen in my entire life.
I think I've only like sat through maybe 2 episodes.
I got through 5 of the first season. That was it. I couldn't take no more.
I did.
I couldn't take no more. I couldn't take no more. I got through that. Sexual Assault Online. I got through the first 5, then I gave it a second chance. I got through the next 5, and then I couldn't take it no more. So those 2 are the most trash ass animes I have ever seen. And I get it. It's Japan. Things are done a little bit differently over there. But I'll be damned if you're gonna have on my TV screen where a sister falls in love with her brother.
But they're not.
Nah, man. No. That don't work.
Dude, we sat through 8 seasons of Game of Thrones. Is that really that big of a deal?
The thing with Game of Thrones, though, at least Game of Thrones was based off something. Sexual Assault Online ain't based off nothing. Basically, it's based off the little teeny tiny video game. And then old boy Jesus Coon, I call him Jesus Coon. Jesus Coon never dies. He never gets messed up, even when he's out of the game. Even when he gets out the game, he still dominates. It's trash, straight up trash. They should be ashamed of themselves for this. Oh my gosh! I'm glad. This is the one time I'm glad I don't live in Japan.
I'm glad. I mean, I'm just happy I'm not the only one popping off tonight.
Oh my god, it's trash, man. Shit Hero was good. Shit Hero was good too until they start going after the Squirrel Girl. And then once they start going after the squirrel, though, it started sucking.
Yeah, I bet you Squirrel Girl is gonna get a Marvel show.
Yeah, she might too at some point. She did.
You gotta get that furry demographic, man.
Damn, get the furries. Get the furries.
Come on, man, get some good shots of her feet, bro.
Oh my god. Good one. Good one. Oh my goodness. Jenny, what else you got?
If anyone has the streaming service Crunchyroll or anything affiliated with Crunchyroll, they are going to start streaming 15 Dragon Ball and Dragon Ball Z movies. So at least 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 have dropped on the 22nd of June.
That kind of shocked me a little bit.
6 are dropping on the 29th of June, and then the last batch will drop on July 6th.
That kind of shocks me a little bit because it's normally Funimation who takes care of Dragon Ball, but now
but there's a lot of Funimation on Crunchyroll.
Crunchyroll and Funimation are I know that much. I think they merged.
Yeah, I think they're affiliated with each other now.
But I have a question about that as an outlier in the anime department. I don't know as much about it as you guys. Does that really make any money for Crunchyroll? Because Dragon Ball Z fans are nuts, so they probably have all of these movies already. Are they going to get any subscribers for that?
They did merge. Okay, thank you.
I'm not sure.
Because I mean, I know like Dragon Ball Z fans, if it has the words Dragon Ball Z on it, like I'm friends with a couple, they buy everything. So I mean, I don't know how it would net any subscribers for them, but
The
Whatever.
problem
Maybe
is,
it's for people like me, and I want to get into it, and I can flip through it or something. I don't know.
the problem is when you start going to the newer stuff, like what they got going on right now with their fan anime, being only on YouTube. That's the newest stuff, and it's only on YouTube. So, and only certain channels are actually broadcasting that. So
Oh, so they don't have any print.
They got like 10 to 15 minutes, up 10, maybe 10-minute episodes. Going along with the new fanfic. It's going on for 2, maybe 3 seasons now.
Oh, okay. All right, that clears it up for me then.
And the problem is it's only on certain YouTube channels. It's not really available. So we'll see if that comes to play.
But then again, I also am inherently lazy. Like I wanted to watch Escape from LA the other night, and I know full well I have it in my DVD case. And I just looked for it on streaming because I didn't want to get up.
All right. And my last bit of information.
Yes, they all got it.
Chainsaw Man season 2 is in production, and so is a movie. But on a funny note, during the first week of the Blu-ray release of Chainsaw Man, they only sold 1,735 copies. The adult version adaptation of the anime.
Oh, there's a kids version of Chainsaw Man.
There's an adult version. It's called Dildo Man instead of Chainsaw Man. Its Blu-ray sales was 8,600.
All right, that's gonna be
it blew the original anime out of the water.
That's gonna be the tweet when I get off. Crowd heavily favors dildos over chainsaws.
Right. And I have to finish watching that too. Like so far, it was.
Oh my gosh!
not the Chainsaw Man, not the other one. Chainsaw Man.
Now I have a question about Chainsaw Man. Is it actual like a chainsaw man, or is it like Ash from Evil Dead, where he's a chainsaw?
No, it's the actual Chainsaw Man.
Well,
so is Dildo Man actually a dildo?
In the Chainsaw anime, he has this little chainsaw demon thing that he uses to kill other demons. And these people that hired him to kill these other demons that they wanted to, because he has to pay off a debt, they decided to kill him instead of using him anymore. And so his little chainsaw demon thing sacrifices his life to bring that guy back to life. So like he can he basically does like the chainsaw becomes part of him on his head and stuff. And, like, he kills demons and stuff, and then he goes back to like a regular human form. So.
I'm not going to be able to discuss this episode with my therapist because he'll have me committed. I'll be like, "Yo, there's Dildo Man and there's Chainsaw Man."
Because Janae said she wants to go back and finish watching it.
The anime, not the adult film.
Is this,
I ain't judging the damn.
So is this on,
the adult film one is live action.
So is this on
Cinemax?
Is this on Cinemax or what do you have?
I have no idea.
He said Cinemax. I didn't even think that was a thing anymore. Damn.
It's probably not.
He said Cinemax. That's all. Woo! All right.
That information came from Anime Time Media, and I believe there is a link to the adult.
Oh my god!
I accidentally clicked it. I was like, no! I don't want to see it.
Oh my gosh!
Oh god! This is so much to unpack.
You're welcome.
Oh my goodness, thank you, Janae. We do appreciate that. All right, let's move over to Diamond for some video game news, guys. There's a lot out there, so Diamond, take it away for us.
So Sony won't be sharing the PS6 details with Activision, according to the document and all the stuff coming out during the court hearing, Sony intends to lock Activision out of any type of details in regards to the PS6. Jim Ryan says that if the deals closes, Sony wouldn't be able to tell Activision about the upcoming console.
That's a very smart business decision.
Yeah, it is. I agree.
I mean, Activision dug this hole themselves, and
They did.
that's.
Mm-hmm.
I agree.
So, also, since Nintendo Direct happened earlier this week, Detective Pikachu Returns is going to be for Nintendo Switch on October 6, 2023.
Can I ask you a question? And I'm a Switch owner, Switch Lite owner, Diamond. Is the Switch starting to show its age with some of these games? 'Cause I think it is. I saw that Direct. Nintendo Detective Pikachu did not look all that great.
Yeah, it kind of looked a little sad, but it's like I feel like the Switch is kind of showing its age now because it's been like almost not 10 years. It's been like
It's close to it.
Nah, it's been 10 years since the Wii U came out. It's been probably a good 6 years since the Switch came out.
Yeah, because I remember I was in high school when the Switch came out.
Yep.
I mean, if I could hypothesize with my scientific mind, I would like to think that every time Nintendo, like, I've been a lifelong Nintendo fan, like, and every time they do a big push like this with their directs, because you've got Diamond, let me know if I leave anything out. You've got Pikmin 4, new Mario, the Mario RPG reboot. You've got probably about 10 games coming out.
Yep.
This is usually their final push, and I'm willing to bet that within 2 years we're going to see a new system.
Probably, because they recently released the Switch OLED too, so...
Yeah, I'm willing to bet that they're working on the Switch 2 or whatever they're going to work on, because this is usually, like, Nintendo is so predictable and it works every time. They do this final push, they put out 10 to 15 games within 2 years, and then you get pumped up for the next system. Unless it's the Wii U and they're just like, well, that sucked, here's the Switch.
They have to do something because this is not even a 60 frame per second system.
Well, they have to do something now because crossplay is a thing.
Yep.
And they can't. The Switch right now is not equipped, like you said, the frames per second and all that. It's not equipped to do crossplay with Xbox or PlayStation. So they're going to have to do something. And they might have to go back to disc-based, because I don't know if you can cross-play from a cartridge game to a CD game. I don't know how they run, if the mechanics are different. So
unless they're like trying to say that, oh, you can buy it on the Nintendo eShop, it would be like the same as buying it on the PlayStation, like with Fortnite having cross-platform from different consoles.
Actually, yeah, that's true. You download the game. That probably isn't a factor. Even if you buy it on the cartridge, you load the game in. So yeah, I don't know.
The sucky thing about that is, like, my husband bought me a game, but he bought it through his Nintendo account, but I have my own Nintendo account, so I have to go on to his profile to play the game that he bought me, because I can't use it on my profile, even though we're a family bundle pack and we're connected, but we're not connected.
That's weird.
Mm-hmm. That is really weird.
Because I have the PlayStation Plus on my PlayStation, and my wife can play the games I download. Mm-hmm. The only thing she can't do is, because I have the premium package, she can't stream the games that are free. She has to go on my profile to do that. Mm-hmm. But if I download a game, she can play it.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's true. That's true.
It's weird.
So,
right, what else you got down?
So WarioWare Move It is coming on November 3rd, 2023. Of the Nintendo Switch's features. This is going to be very much like the throwback to the original WarioWare games.
But it's not a game that you want to play, Cat.
He's keeping it from you, Janae.
It's Legend of Mana. He doesn't know anything about that game.
Oh,
that's one of my wife's favorites.
I love that game. I just,
Yeah, my
it's sad to say I haven't played it yet.
Yeah, my
I
sister
got it for
Livy
Christmas,
loves
so I still haven't sat down and played it.
Yeah, my sister Livy loves it. Two games I would suggest: Octopath Traveler and Octopath Traveler 2. I think 2 is out, isn't it, Don?
I think so.
Yeah, I think it's out. They're both
What
these games are really, really good.
What I'm interested in seeing is the because I want to see how, if they nerf it or not. I'm gonna have to see if I can borrow it from somebody. The Arkham trilogy from Batman, because those are really, really technical games, and I can't see that, like, to get that on the Switch, they probably have to cut a lot of things out.
They're gonna have to cut a lot of frame rate because that's gonna be so bad. And I think they did the same thing for like WWE when they cut a lot of the frame rates out for that one, and it didn't look well.
Didn't that look worse than the PlayStation 1, like, WW? Yeah.
It was like, what was it, 2K20? It was a shitstorm. But yeah. So Sony PlayStation's chief privately said Microsoft Activision deal wasn't about Xbox exclusives. It is not an exclusive. It's not about exclusivity play at all, said Ryan. They're thinking and that, and they have the cash. They had the cash to make moves like this. I spent a fair amount of time with Phil Spencer and Bobby Kotick, and I'm pretty sure we will continue to see Call of Duty on the PlayStation for years to come. This is a bit contradicting, considering what Sony has been trying to rally against, according to Verge. They maintain that it fears Microsoft would make Call of Duty exclusive to Xbox or even sabotage the PlayStation version of the game.
Well, and yeah, Activision is not a trustworthy company. And if they're, obviously they're trying to get into bed with Microsoft, you can't give trade secrets on a system you're developing to a company that is openly getting into bed with your main competitor.
Exactly.
And Bobby Kotick, God, that guy looks like a porno director. I don't he's just one of those guys. Like, he reminds me, when I was a kid and my parents got divorced, I came down and there was like a dude eating my cereal, watching my TV while I couldn't watch Saturday morning cartoons, and he reminds me of like that guy. It's like, get out of here, Bobby Kotick. Okay, I want to eat my Golden Grams and watch my G.I. Joe. Jerk.
I'll say G.I. Joe got the best opening ever for its time. When you go to the extended opening of G.I. Joe, that's the best opening ever.
They had an extended opening for it? That's crazy.
Great, I missed it. Now I have to watch Snorks. Jerk.
Hey, the Snorks are all that too.
Snorks.
Hey, not to get down with the Snorks, boy. That's a death battle they never did. Snorks versus Smurf. They never did that. I don't think the Smurf can survive on land though.
No, I think Snorks, because they're little wee wob on their head. I think they can breathe out of water, so like they just snork around a Smurf's ankle and drag them to the ocean. This looks ridiculous. I just realized, I don't know.
Wasn't there a couple episodes where they had kind of with SpongeBob with the goldfish bowl thing? Because they did go above water for a little bit.
I never understood the point of Sandy in SpongeBob. I never understood the point of her.
Are we waxing philosophical on SpongeBob? A man lives in a pineapple.
There's a sponge that lives in a pineapple, technically.
Live in a pineapple,
yeah. A squirrel that's from Texas that makes. I'm like, damn.
It's funny as hell that on Death Battle, and Shaw can back me up on this. On Death Battle, SpongeBob beats old school Aquaman. That was funny as hell.
How?
That was funny as hell.
Yep.
SpongeBob beat old school Aquaman. That was funny.
But he's Aquaman. He's supposed to win.
It's old school Aquaman, though, not the new one.
Yeah, but Aquaman beat Namor, so SpongeBob probably whipped Namor's ass.
He might.
Aquaman straight up dropped a whale on that sucker.
He did. He did back in that comic. Yep, he did. But go ahead, Donna.
So, Nintendo has also shared some gameplay trailer of Pokemon Scarlet and Violet's Hidden Treasure Arena DLC that may reveal more detail about the upcoming expansion. The footage opened Nintendo Direct, which was mainly focused on the first-party Switch games set to release the second half of the year.
Trash. It looked like trash. That whole Nintendo Direct, unless you're a Mario fan, and it catered a lot to Mario, trash.
I mean, that's
I have to disagree with you, William. They got Pikmin. Pikmin's a great game. Pikmin 4 is coming out.
Now, Princess Peach,
the concept,
they might play that.
The concept of playing Metal Gear on the go if they can make that work.
It's gonna look like garbage. That's my thing.
I played Earthworm Jim for a while on there. It was hard with the controllers because I'm not used to those controls.
Yeah, man. But what else got done?
No, that's all I got right now.
All right, thank you so much, ladies. We do appreciate it. All right, let's bring Shaw back up in the Fortnite. Shaw, you ready to go, buddy?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
All right, let's go.
All right. So, speaking of Spider-Man-ish movies, the spin-off El Morito, the movie that was supposed to star Bad Bunny, has been pulled from the release schedule. That has been canceled. Is anybody looking forward to that?
Wait, there was supposed to be a spin-off starring Bad Bunny?
Yeah.
Say what?
Yeah, some no-name character that.
I did not know that was happening, but that is just horrific news.
We don't even need that, girl. That's a great news that they pulled it. That's fantastic. That's fantastic. I can't believe they would actually think that would make money.
Stop it. Get some help.
No way.
I think they're pretty sure when they saw like Bad Bunny and WWE, they're like, hey, if WWE can make money, then we can make enough money. If you just put Bad Bunny in it, anything is possible.
Look, man, I'm telling you, ever since Phase 3 and they pushed Perlmutter out, I've always hated Kevin Feige. You know why? Because you cannot trust a dude that wears a baseball cap with a suit. Like,
that's like every NBA draft pick then.
Yeah, but that's a draft, though. That's different. You're a draft. You're part of the team. They're giving you the hat. You're like, oh, I'm a member of the Nuggets. Like, you know, Kevin Feige's not on a team. He is.
He's on the team.
He's part of a Marvel team.
He's on the Marvel team.
You got to everything.
I hate him.
Not my Marvel team.
Not my Marvel team.
No. Go ahead, Shaw.
All right. In some comic book news, Marvel has announced that Tony Stark and Emma Frost are officially getting married. I have not been keeping up with the comics, so what are your thoughts on that?
That's weird.
Weird. So we have finally just done away with everyone that knows how to write a comic, and we're just going with fan fiction and shipping now. And that's what we're doing.
It works.
I think Emma Frost.
It works. Okay, is that going to be in a top?
Okay.
Marvel has not broken the top 10 in anything. This is going to be like what? This is going to be like. Oh God! I hate this. I'm getting cancer.
It's both worlds, weapons and boobs.
The thing that kills me is the fact that Emma Frost could have an ulterior motive. And that's why you might be seeing this.
He might just turn Tony's brain to mush.
Might
in a wheelchair, just might,
and then take over Stark Industries.
I'm done. This is why I don't buy comics anymore.
Well, she might be a gold digger, divorce him and get half. You don't know.
She give me money.
Might be a gold digger. You don't know.
First give him a little mutant Iron Baby.
All over town.
I mean, this whole Hellfire Gala thing, it's just, oh God, I just
Hellfire
please,
Club cool. The Hellfire Club hasn't been cool in a minute, John.
What'd you say?
The Hellfire Club hasn't been cool for a minute.
I'm talking about the gala.
Oh, okay.
I'm talking about the gala. I mean, they just need to I mean, you know how like back in the day when you couldn't afford all the kids you had, you just kind of kicked one off into the woods and let him fend for himself. That's what
Disney. Can't afford you, little Johnny.
That's what Disney needs to do with Marvel Comics. Just cut it loose and just end it.
Cut out the weakest link.
Right.
Cut it off. It's just
freezing in his sleep. He dies.
It's fan fiction. It's fan fiction and it's shipping. These are the same people that are gonna make like the Raylo crowd that would make Rey marry Kylo Ren if they had their way writing. Oh God, Star Wars. That's it. Let it go, John.
I feel like they're just picking people off of like Wattpad and Inklet, and he's like, "Hey, don't want this job."
Cat always says. It's like Cat always says. They get a dartboard, they get an idea, they want to see if it sticks, and he put it up here to see if it sticks.
Yes, because it worked for 80 years when they did something like Fight. Now it's like, what if we got married?
Exactly. she gets 100%. No sharing, no sharing. 100%. Exactly. She could be the next Larsa Pippen for all we know.
There's like that one old guy in the writer's room, like, why don't the Avengers just fight one of their villains? Shut up, Kyle.
Too much sense. All right, Shaw, go ahead, my friend.
Yeah. All right. We also got a they just announced a What If adult series novel, featuring tales of things like Loki becoming worthy and something of a Valkyrie story. Are y'all interested in that?
What the
I'm
hell?
sorry, can you repeat that? I didn't.
I thought I heard something else.
Marvel announces a What If adult series featuring new tales with its most popular characters, starting with a Loki and Valkyrie story.
How many what ifs? The whole Loki series is a what if.
This one is a novel.
Oh, great! So now it's going to suck without pictures.
Damn!
While you're reading,
Well, is it a novel or is it a graphic novel?
Damn! John said he need the pictures. Damn!
Is that on Pornhub?
Every bit of news is tying in.
Everybody getting into this adult stuff, man.
It's a
All right,
space.
Shaw. All right, Shaw's about to go with something that made me sad. Go ahead, Shaw.
Yeah, Marvel is skipping San Diego Comic-Con. They're not the only ones doing so. Also, like Paramount, Universal, Sony, and others all skipping it. What are y'all thoughts on that?
I feel like they got to the point where they're with Sony or how like E3 is being canceled. That San Diego Comic-Con is going to slowly like just fizzle out.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, yeah, I agree with Diamond. I mean, Marvel doesn't need cons anymore. They have D23. That's where they make all their announcements. They have Star Wars Celebration. That's where they make their Star Wars announcements. Yes. They don't need it. Now, what I will say about all these places skipping is that Warner Brothers better come heavy. And they better come with a plan for DC because the eyes are going to be on them. And they better come, they better have a lineup. It better be coherent. It better not be dumb. It better not be like, well, Ezra Miller failed as the Flash. Let's try him as Superman. Like, I don't like. They need to come heavy, and they need to come up with a good plan that'll satisfy the fans.
If Ezra Miller is in another DC movie, I'm done.
Agreed.
I'm done.
Yeah.
He's a terrible Flash. What's up with all this right here? What's up with all this posing right here? What's up with it? Why y'all do that?
He identified as a figure skater.
Ready, set, go! Come on, man.
And the only thing more annoying than one Ezra Miller is two Ezra Millers,
and that's what we got in this movie. Shaw wants me to pick 3, 4, and 5.
Who pictured as the most dangerous with prep? So what do we got? Iron Man, Black Panther, Batman, and Lex Luthor?
Yep.
I'd say the most dangerous is Lex Luthor. He has unlimited funds. He can buy and sell all of their technology.
I say Batman.
Batman too.
I say Batman.
Maybe Black Panther, maybe.
All right, let's move on to the next one.
Can't.
I'd say the only character out of that group that can actually defeat the Hulk would be Superman.
I say Superboy Prime.
You'd say who?
Superboy Prime.
Oh, that's Superboy Prime.
Yeah, Superboy Prime.
I'm sorry, I couldn't see.
Yeah,
But I either way, I would think Superboy Prime. I think the only one in that crowd. Because there's no real way to beat Hulk because you hurt him and he just turns back into Bruce Banner. Then you make him mad and he turns back into Hulk again. Someone like Superman or Superboy needs to like fly him all the way to Pluto and freeze him to death.
I just think you had to stop Superboy Prime by putting his ass in a source wall, and then he still escaped. So I gotta go Superboy. Yeah. All right, we're gonna pick number 5.
Okay. One gotta go forever on Thanksgiving. Suck it, cranberry sauce. You're out.
Damn.
I can agree. Yeah.
Yeah, cranberry sauce gotta go. Janae?
It's either cranberry or like stuffing for me.
Although you know it's only on Thanksgiving. I've never had potato salad on Thanksgiving.
I've never had potato salad or mac and cheese, but
What?
I don't like
What?
pie. I go pie.
Oh hell no!
I've had potato
You're
salad,
fired.
but not.
You're fired. You're getting rid of pie on Thanksgiving. You're fired. Go in the Marvel writers room.
No potato
Or cornbread.
salad? No potato salad or mac and cheese?
Or cornbread. Never had.
Oh my god, cornbread I can sort
What?
of
Come on, Janae.
Cornbread I can sort of kind of understand.
Northwest, we don't do that up here.
Cornbread I can understand, but no potato salad or mac and cheese?
Well, she's from Washington. All they eat is
hell no.
apples.
Right.
It depends on who can cook the mac and cheese.
She said
I mean-
pie. Though. I can't get rid of pie. Get rid of pie,
Actually,
then.
also, like what? Ham? I've never had ham on Thanksgiving. Ham's an Easter Ham's an Easter food.
No, that's a Thanksgiving one
No,
too.
you can have it on
Yeah,
Thanksgiving.
it'll also be a Christmas one.
Yeah, you have thinking. Yeah.
I guess it depends on where you're from, I guess.
All right, let's go over Superman and Lois. Who watched Superman and Lois?
I saw it.
I did.
I haven't caught up yet.
Mm-mm.
We got Lex Luthor.
Yeah. Not a bad Lex so far.
I'm kind of feeling Lex a little bit.
Yeah.
Does he have hair or is he bald?
He shaved it.
he
It's
shaved it.
shaved. Yeah.
What did Cat say? Potato salad. Okay.
No, it's Lex Luthor.
And Lex Luthor had hair when he went in, but when he came out, he was bald. So, and you got a quick, brief glimpse of Otis too. So,
Yeah.
yeah.
Oh, Otis is in it?
Yeah.
Yeah,
there
quick.
was a second.
It's a quick glimpse, but yeah, you miss him if you're not careful. Yep.
Yeah.
It was all right. Now you see why everybody else from the Smallville part ain't coming back because they had to give him all the money.
I think we've lost Cat.
He'll be drinking the bar. Yeah. All right, let's go over the rest of this. The Flash director reveals that his director's cut of the multiversal movie is 4 hours long and includes many significant DC cameos.
Another movie I'd fall asleep on.
You know, Janelle fall asleep. You're gonna be like this. Yeah, it's awesome.
Yo.
It's awesome. Yeah, and there should be.
I'm
That-
sorry. Snyder's cut. I was just immediately.
That movie was already a direct competitor for Ambien. If you make it 4 hours long,
Damn. Ron Taylor Salad White.
you caught the tater.
But,
Sasha Calle confirmed that she met with DC Studios about playing Supergirl in a future film. What else?
You know, I mean, I'd like to give her a fair shot. She didn't really get a good shot in the Flash. She was one of the decent parts of the movie, and they didn't give her the lines or the screen time to do anything meaningful. So I mean, I'd be willing to.
That's true. My thing is she's not Melissa though, and that's my thing.
She doesn't hit the look, so she really needs. Again, she needs to come heavy, and she needs to claim that role because she doesn't. Yeah.
Batman Cape Crusader is described as everything that Bruce Timm wanted to do in Batman animated series, but because it ran on the Kids channel, he wasn't able to do it.
That's interesting.
That's interesting.
Mm-hmm.
The Nintendo Direct will air tomorrow on June 21st. Will focus on Pikmin 4 and other Switch games coming out in 2023. Nintendo has announced a remake of the beloved Super NES game Super Mario RPG with brand new graphics. It launches November 17th of 2023. Hashtag IGN Summer Gaming. Death Battle, Massacre versus Killua. Next time, Stitch versus Rocket. I had a problem with that, Shaw.
What are your thoughts, buddy?
I had the only reason why I say Massacre to me should have, because Killer ended up winning. And they gave it because even though he wasn't as strong, he was more powerful. Is that the way they broke it down?
Yeah.
Because to me, if you look at physical strength and precision, Massacre should have won.
I mean, yeah, you're kind of right. Yeah. I mean, I personally don't know much about either anime, so I didn't really know much.
I don't understand some of these death battles. I really don't.
I've never seen the one with the anime with Massacre. I've only seen Killua, and he's pretty badass when he actually.
He's a badass. I ain't gonna say I give him his props, but
so.
I just thought Massacre should have won. That's my opinion. Godzilla in an epic rap battle. Where's that?
Yeah. The next epic rap battle history, Godzilla is going to be in it. They revealed that in a short on YouTube recently.
Who's he rapping against?
You don't know yet.
I think it's gonna be King Kong.
It might be. It might be. Yep, it might be.
Like I lost twice. Run that shit back again.
All right, pick 6, 7, and 8.
Has the biggest fan base.
I'd say Pokemon.
Yeah.
I say Pokemon.
Yeah.
Pokemon, Power Rangers, Demon Slayer, Teen Titans.
It has to be between Pokemon and Power Rangers.
Yeah.
Because Demon Slayer is pretty new, and they do have a good fan base, but like Pokemon and Power Rangers have the older generations that
For sure.
up, so.
I don't know if Pokemon and Power Rangers be the biggest, but definitely the most diehard. Like people stick with Power Rangers.
And when is Psyduck gonna get his own game?
Psy.
Yeah. the one relatable character. My head hurts too, buddy.
And he's not even psychic. He can use psychic powers.
My head hurts too, buddy. Go sleep it off.
I thought a second form was.
I don't believe so.
Isn't it Golduck is like water and psychic?
Yeah, I thought Golduck was water type. Yeah.
Oh. Like the one person who hasn't undownloaded Pokemon Go.
One gotta go.
What's the top left one?
Samurai Jack.
Samurai Jack.
Batman. Avatar. The Boondocks.
Mm-hmm.
They're all good, but for me, the Boondocks doesn't have as many classic episodes.
Catwoman, Power Rangers.
Yeah.
I mean, it just doesn't. It didn't run for that long, and it doesn't have as many classic episodes. I mean, it's a great show, but I can't put it above any of these other shows.
Golduck is just straight water.
Damn.
But he can use psychic type moves.
Damn.
That's like saying that Gyarados isn't a dragon, but he can use dragon type moves. It's not fair.
I don't know, but Gyarados is a dragon type.
It's like
no,
flying
he's
or
water
something.
flying.
Gyarados is
Yeah,
water.
he's water. Gyarados is water
flying.
flying, but he can use dragon type moves.
Yeah.
I'm like, this is disappointing.
Damn. Catwoman, Samurai Jack. Damn.
It's all right though. It's disqualified. She spelled samurai wrong.
I'd probably go like Batman with that one.
All right, let's go with picture number 8.
Black Panther.
That's tough.
Yeah.
I'd probably say No Way Home. It's between No Way Home and Black Panther. Because all the rest of them are just so damn long.
All right, I gotta go with Black Panther myself.
I gotta go with Spider-Man.
I think I'm gonna go Endgame.
Janae?
Was it Endgame? I like the original Avengers. I'm torn between No Way Home and Winter Soldier.
Gotcha.
I liked those 2 movies.
All right. Finishing down the line. Star Trek: Strange New Worlds. What's up with that, y'all?
The most recent episode 2 of season 2, we had a court episode for Una, and her genetic altering stuff. It's a pretty good episode. Everything's seen through allegory, and yeah, it was engaging. I think it'll be considered to be a baller show because there's only like 3 sets, so like one of them was a new set. So yeah, all I gotta say, it was a good episode. It was a good episode.
All right. And finishing up, hashtag Patrick Stewart still wants a Star Trek Picard movie, and Star Trek Project be canceled after 2 seasons and will be removed from Paramount Plus. Paramount Plus is going down here for real. I'm about to cancel it because there's nothing good on there.
Yeah.
I think it's actually, again, that's a business decision. This is what happens when people go on strike.
Facts.
You know, I mean, you don't want to pay these guys. They're going to be paying these guys royalties. It costs money to keep these shows up on a server. So if you're not getting the numbers, you lose money having them up on the servers. You have to pay royalties when people do watch them. And it's just a whole bunch of things that go into it. So it's because I don't think that's the only show. I think they did that. They did the Grease Pink Girls or whatever the hell it is. And like 8 other shows got axed and they're removed from the servers. And it's just I personally think it's an FU to the writers for being on strike.
Yeah.
All right, you guys, let's go ahead and wrap this puppy up real quick. Janae, I'll start with you. What you got planned for this week?
I'm hoping to sit down and start some more personal projects. We'll see how that goes. Like work and kids and stuff happen, so it's always like I'm gonna do this today, and then I don't. So.
Oh, all right, come in there and just destroy everything you got going on.
Oh no, she's pretty good. She'll like either sit with me and draw or do other stuff. It's my son that's.
I got you, Ethan. I got you.
Yeah.
Oh my god, Mommy, I want to do that.
Oh no, he comes in. He'll go like this. He's like, I shadow. I Sonic, and he'll put socks on his hands, and he'll have white socks on his hands, and he'll go like this and go to run.
Damn, if he gets any Sonic rings from that, let me know.
Yeah.
Let me know. Shoot, we can use them. All right, let me see here. John, let's go to you. What you got cooking for this week?
All right, I'm gonna, get really drunk and go see Indiana Jones 5, so you guys don't have to. And I will have I'm going to do a day overview like I did with The Flash. And I'm going into this movie not with low expectations. I'm going in with 0 expectations because, you can't be disappointed if you didn't expect anything.
Exactly.
That's what my teachers used to tell me.
Exactly. Exactly. Real quick, Shaw, what you got coming up?
Still working on some articles for GNN. We'll soon release at least one sooner or later. And other than that, same old, same old.
Darling, what you got coming up this week?
I got a few videos I'm about to upload, from Yakuza to Mass Effect to even the new the Quarry game.
All right. Me, I ain't doing nothing. I was playing Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel Links. I thought I have an unlocked zone. They got an event going on right now where you get the unlocked zone. I'm up here bringing my head. I done hit the event points. I done beat them a million times. I still hadn't unlocked him. Well, I go down and look at my damn roster, and I already unlocked him from the previous one and forgot about it. So I was doing all that grinding for nothing. So I'm just gonna chill out this week.
Speaking of games, after I get off here, I'm going to be. I've been restarted a playthrough on Dishonored, so I'll be playing that on my Twitch channel if anyone wants to hang out.
All right. Thank you for everybody out there coming through. We do appreciate it here at the Geek Gauntlet. Don't forget, next week we will be streaming over on our Geek News Now official. That's the new YouTube channel. We'll be over there next week.
Yeah, let me know when I drop that on Twitter.
Yes.
Let me know when you do that.
I already went ahead and put in the permissions to live stream. So next week, Geek News Now official. Head on over there and subscribe. I appreciate you guys for subscribing and liking the content. For myself, Ambrose, Diamond, Shaw, Janae, we'll see you guys next week right here on the Geek Gauntlet podcast. Everyone have a good week and take care.